Hi. I am making this video as a response to a request I had. Somebody asked me on how to do 4-ball juggling. Now, the idea of 4-ball juggling is very basic. It's the basic fountain pattern, doing the basic 4 balls. The first thing you gotta learn if you want to do 4-ball juggling is that the balls never cross from one hand to another. All it is, the first thing you want to do is you want to practice doing 2 balls in one hand in a fountain style pattern. And once you get that down, practice with the other hand, doing it the opposite way, fountain style pattern. Once you get both those down, all you really do is you put them together. Now watch. I have the purple and the blue ball in my right hand. I have the green and the red in my left hand. Now they will never switch throughout the pattern. So you just put the 2 in one hand and the 2 in the other hand, put those patterns together, and you got your 4-ball juggling. Now the balls will never cross from one hand to another. It's just 2 in one hand, using both your hands at the same time. Okay, so once you get the 4-ball basic pattern down, the next thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to practice some tricks, right? In these tricks, we are going to be throwing a ball from one hand to the other. But at the same time, since you want 2 balls in each hand, you're going to have to throw from this hand to this hand. So what you're going to do is you're going to start out your pattern, and you're going to throw a reverse throw to that hand. So I'm going to throw a reverse throw to this hand, and at the same time I'm going to throw one of these balls to this hand because I still got to have 2 in each hand. So watch closely. I throw a reverse and I bring one under. After that, you can actually add them together. You can throw these 2 balls to this hand and throw these 2 to this hand, so you can switch them by doing 2 throws. Okay, so watch. I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to throw 2. And then I'm going to throw 2 of these underneath to switch them from one hand to another. Okay, so here's one I pretty much taught myself. I don't know if this is an official trick, but you can try it. It's basically the starting to Mills mess, but you don't go completely into it. Watch, I'm just going to cross my arms and switch 2 over from one side to the other at the same time. Okay, another basic trick, not really a trick, it's basically just juggling. You're going to do a synchronized fountain. So instead of doing your basic pattern one after the other, instead you're going to throw 2 up at one time and throw the other ones in between. It's a simultaneous fountain. Okay, there's a lot of tricks, but the last thing I want to show you is, it's my favorite way to get into 4 balls. I do it using all 4 balls in one hand. I toss all 4 over to this hand, and the first 2 I catch I'm going to toss back to this hand. And I'm going to throw them under the other 2 that are going over. Watch. That is my favorite way to start out 4.